Welcome, everyone. Browsing AIagentstore.ai, we always stumble upon some really interesting developments. It just makes navigating all these AI agents so much clearer. And today, well, we've landed on something creating quite a stir, GLM 4.5.
Hmm.
Our plan is really just to unpack what it is, what it can do, and figure out why it's becoming such a notable tool, especially for developers.
Yeah, it's definitely worth talking about. GLM 4.5, fundamentally, it's a big step forward for intelligent agents. It's built as a hybrid reasoning mixture of experts model.
And Moe.
Exactly. And that architecture is specifically tuned, really optimized for agent tasks. It comes from Z.A. It packs a huge 355 billion
Oh,
parameters. But, and this is key, it's actually designed for efficient deployment, which
yeah.
isn't always the case with models that large. That MOE structure means it can kind of smartly bring in specialized experts within the model for different parts of a task, better planning, better tool use, more reliable results, basically.
Okay, so with that kind of specialized design, who's this really built for? I mean, who should be leaning in right now?
Good question. It's definitely got broad potential, but I think AI researchers, machine learning engineers, and software developers working on complex agent systems,
Yeah.
they'll see the most immediate benefit. Its core strengths are really apparent in reasoning, coding, and tool calling. We're seeing an autonomy level around 84%.
84%? That's high.
It is. It means it can handle a lot of complex stuff independently, which speeds things up enormously. Plus, it has native function calling with, a massive 128,000 token context length.
128K tokens.
Yeah.
That really does sound like a game changer for complex agent workflows. So for listeners maybe using other top models, how does GLM 4.5 actually stack up? Is it just benchmark hype, or is it genuinely competitive in practice?
It's holding its own, definitely.
Yeah.
On benchmarks, it's right up there with names like O3, Grok 4, Claude Sonnet, even GPT 4.1. But maybe more importantly, how it gets there is interesting. Because it's optimized for agent tasks, you often see it performing more reliably or efficiently on, say, complex coding problems or multi-step reasoning, where other models might wobble a bit. It's built for this specific purpose, and you can sort of feel that in the output.
That makes sense. Could you paint a picture for us? Like, what kind of real-world project would really highlight its strengths?
Sure. Think about building an agent that needs to write a detailed market report. Not just browse, but maybe call financial APIs,
Yeah.
pull data from different places, synthesize it all, maybe even whip up some Python code for charts.
Uh-huh.
GLM 4.5 is designed for that level of deep reasoning and juggling multiple tools. Or imagine a coding assistant that doesn't just write snippets, but takes a high-level goal, breaks it down, writes code across files, finds libraries, and maybe even debugs itself. That huge context window helps it keep track of complex plans or long chains of agent actions.
Okay, that's impressive capability. But capability often comes with a high price tag or restricted access. How accessible is GLM 4.5? Can people actually, get their hands on this?
Well, this is probably the most exciting part for many people. It's open source.
Completely open source.
Yep. And it has a free pricing model.
Right.
That combination of power and openness, that's why its popularity is already sitting around 79%.
Right.
We're hearing from users that it's delivering really remarkable results, generating presentations, tackling tough coding tasks, sometimes even outperforming well-known models in quality and efficiency. And, importantly, despite being huge, it's efficient. It often runs faster, uses less memory, making it feasible for local use, maybe even on decent consumer hardware.
So pulling it all together, it sounds like GLM 4.5 is a genuinely powerful, accessible, and very capable open source choice for anyone wanting to build more advanced AI agents. A significant development, really.
Absolutely. And it makes you think, doesn't it? With models like this, specialized, efficient, and open, what does that mean for democratizing these really sophisticated agent capabilities, making them available much more widely?
That's a great question to reflect on. For anyone listening, you can find GLM 4.5 and explore many other agents over at AIagentstore.ai. Thanks so much for tuning in today. And if you have a moment, rating the show really helps us out. We appreciate you listening.